Hey guys, we're back with another mod showcase, and today we're gonna be doing the baddest mod ever. It's literally so bad. If I can, I'll try and put it in the description below. It's just that I don't know how to really, but I'll try, okay? So yeah, this is literally a really bad mod. So yeah, you're really gonna wanna do it. Anyway, so probably I'll just show you what it is. Why do I have this? Anyway, this will be shown later on. Anyway, so I'm gonna take all of these out of the peaceful block box. Okay? And I should probably get this unlimited sword to defeat them all. What also comes in the mod, it's not from another mod. Anyway, so here are the peaceful mobs, like the butterfly, the moth, the mosquito. That is really, I just hate them. I moved my entire place just to get away from one mosquito. Anyway, and we have the firefly. La 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 la. Stop showing me your butt. And we have the ant. You're so tiny. We have the rainbow ant. And we have the girlfriend. Oh. Hello? Why are you staring at me? Well, anyway, you can tame them, I think, and they can be your friend and fight off mobs for you. Actually, I remember they can. Anyway, so let's just keep the mobs there for now. So that's the peaceful mobs. Draw done. Yay! La 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 la. Oh, I forgot to put one in. I almost forgot it. What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen? This is so the weirdest mob you've ever seen. Here it is. The t-shirt. That is so weird. Killed it. Wait, does it show where to download it? No, it doesn't. Anyway, so that was the t-shirt, the weirdest mob ever. Because it's just a flying t-shirt. That's gigantic. Why would anybody put that in a mod? Why did I say mob? I mean a mod. Anyway, let's go on to the next thing. Oh, if you kill them, they actually drop a diamond. So it's pretty worth it spawning them. Yeah. Anyway, so we've been on those. Now we're going on to the robots. And one of them is a boss, but it isn't in the robot drawer, even though it should maybe be in the boss drawer, because there are boss drawers with hundreds and millions of bosses. Okay? Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to show you the robots over here, because they do a lot of bad stuff. So I'm just going to go away from the stage over there. Anyway, so which one is this? First, I'm going to start with the Robo Pounder. Okay? It's just that the boss is the smallest one. Okay? And did I seriously? I had it on baseball. Anyway, now here's him. Thank you for walking away, mister. And he actually swings his hand around to attack. Okay? If he does. Do it. There we go. See? Swings his hand round and round and round. And wait, let's get him away so he doesn't destroy all my chests. Because that hand is so hard, it can really destroy blocks. But not bedrock, of course. And here is the Robo Gunner. Dun 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 dun. Get away from my chests! Anyway, he drops redstone and redstone and redstone. Anyway, so, the other one just drops iron and redstone, if you're wondering. And the last one, who is a boss, the Robo Warrior. I have a gun for a hand. And yes, if you're wondering, will I make any more battles with these? Yes is the answer. If you were wondering. Anyway, let's leave him over there. Bye bye. Let's just change onto normal looking. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Anyway, so we've done the robots. Now we are going on to the cows. And yes, it adds cows. It adds a golden apple cow. It adds an enchanted golden apple cow who does glow. And an apple cow. Why do you like apples so much, mod creator? And as you can see, what they drop. Dead. Oh, I never knew they dropped steak. Oh, it must be because of the sword. It sets them on fire, sort of. Anyway, so we're done with the cow. Cow flavor. But they drop a lot of meat then. And now we're on to the dinosaurs. I don't want to die. Anyway, these are the dinosaurs. And I don't think they attack. Well, some of them are really weird, like this one. And it is called the Heliodrosaurus. Heliodrosaurus. I'm just gonna call it. Hello, Heliodrosaurus. You seriously want to be a cat, buddy? Stop being a cat! That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, you run away. And here's... That's a freaking boss! I never knew he was in boss chamber. Anyway, so you did not just see anything. Boss Basilisk. How could I forget Basilisk went in there? Anyway, this is the one I was meant to show. And you don't want to hit him. Crap. And yes, he runs round in circles so fast it's almost impossible to kill him. Killed him! But yeah, it takes forever just to do it. Anyway, so yeah. Here is the T-Rex, who they called an Allosaurus. And anyway, that one is a hostile mob. And so, but not Camarasaurus. Wow. You just have 2 heads. You have 2 heads and 2 tails and 2... I spawned in 2 and... They seem to like being... Stop being cats! And the last one is this guy. Hello. Even you do a cat noise! Oh, the girlfriend is over here and I want to show you something really weird that they made her do. What are you doing? Anyway, so yeah, that's what the weird thing happens. And sometimes she says the e space ta. She sometimes says that. And I know it's not fully a swear word, I just don't like saying it just in case. Anyway, so there's the dinosaurs. Now then, other things. We should get onto that later. Nope, let's do it now then. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of other things, like a jumping beat. Okay, that's another boss. I never ever heard about the jumping bee, okay? I never knew about the jumping bee was a boss. Just there's new things and I don't know about them. Anyway, this one isn't a boss and as you can see, it's sort of like... Man, all the episodes I've watched about this and they've never reviewed the jumping bee or this or what's or the sting bug. That's where you get acid from. And the... Oh my gosh! I've never heard of that before! Oh my god, it just comes up to you and goes... Anyway, there's a squirrel. Yep, that's a squirrel. And a bee, what needs to be much smaller. And the annoyingest squid you've ever seen. You squid, get away from my chest! As you can see, it survives on land and it annoys you a very lot. Look at its eyes, it's just so annoying. And they seem to drop diamonds, so it's... Oh, it was a fish! Anyway, you're a very strong mob, mister. Anyway, so, yeah. And the next one is the lizard. Please say it's not a boss. It's not a boss, but it's very big. Nice teeth, buddy. And the next thing is, yes, it did just say, what the fuck. And I see what it means. That is so weird. Oh my gosh, they've made this so weird. Anyway, so we're on to the very last mobs. There's this cave fisher, what is a bad mob? A scorpion, that's a bad mob. A baby dragon, what's a bad mob, I think. And a dragonfly, what I also think is a bad mob. Oh, there's another dinosaur, eh? There's another dinosaur, eh? Okay, this is just so going out of control up here. Anyway, so now we are on to the bosses. Dun, dun, dun! Oh man. Okay then. These are some seriously bad people. And I'm gonna leave this for last because it is the baddest thing ever. Anyway, and yes, one of them are wither bosses and the ender dragon. It's just I couldn't leave them out. They are bosses on real Minecraft. Wait. Oh, I shouldn't spawn the ender dragon and just notice one. Anyway, so yeah, these do add spawn eggs for the ender dragon and the wither boss, but now I remember they could destroy all of that. Okay, so just look it on the internet if you haven't seen it. And yeah, and next thing is, and you saw this before, basilisk. And it's like a giant worm with giantness and a giant tail with giant green and really black green. Anyway, I think it's a bit blind because if I spawned a mob over here, it would attack, but over here it wouldn't, okay? Anyway, the next thing is, and I don't want you two to fight, so I'm just gonna get rid of him. I'm sorry, buddy! And this is a really bad mob. It beat the Emperor Scorpion, man. Cephadrome, the really powerful mob. It has less hearts than the other Cephadrome from another mod, but it is more powerful. Anyway, that's the Cephadrome, and I'm gonna just show you the Emperor Scorpion with him. This is the Emperor Scorpion, and as you can see, the Emperor Scorpion is just really bad. And yes, they do. The Emperor Scorpion spawns scorpions. Anyway, they'll be just fighting over there. Anyway, so I'm just gonna spawn it again so you can see a bit more better. See, it's got sort of purple eyes and a tail and claws just like a normal scorpion does. And next thing, we are going to show the Emperor Moth, what you can easily find, so watch out with this mob. It is everywhere. Anyway, here it is, and it is just gigantic moth. And if you kill it, it will spawn more moths to attack it. And are you seriously beating up that? You're seriously beating him up! He's seriously doing it! Anyway, that's just gonna happen whilst I show you the dragon. Hello, dragon. And it does fly if you hit it, but then it comes back down. Where'd it go? Anyway, so the dragon. Fly! So as you can see, yes, it does fly and then he disappears. Yeah. Anyway, next I'm going to show you is the water dragon. Water dragon! And he looks really cute, but he is no match to the Cephadrome. Cephadrome, beat him up. And it literally takes 3 hits and the water dragon's dead. And the Cephadrome doesn't even have 1 hit. No. See, dead. Oh man, it's there. It's him. Oh, he dropped a lot of fish and oh my gosh, he actually drops an iron pickaxe. I never knew that. Anyway, the next thing, is there a next thing? Oh, the jumping bug now. What I think looks extremely awesome. Don't you think that's awesome? I should do a more battle with those. Yay, go! Go, Sabatron! Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up! Oh, they can't see each other. Anyway, so those were all the mobs, and that's just the mobs. There's still some items to go with, like the here we go. I'm going on my hoverboard, on my hoverboard. I'm on my hoverboard, I'm on my hoverboard. I'm on my hoverboard. And as usual, how to get off a minecart is how you get off that. Anyway, that's the hoverboard. A lovely, lovely, lovely hoverboard. And here is the, well, I'm not going to use that because it does a lot of knockback. And yes, it is called a freaking ray gun. And here is the unlimited sword. And here is the sun ostrich. Oxygen. Or whatever it's called. Anyway, this, for an example, this is what it does. It shoots! Just like a bow, just much more faster. Anyway, the next one I want to show is not that, maybe. Well, really it's just a sword with everything on, just really good stuff. And there's the unlimited bow. What does the same as that? Just it's a bow. And here's the robo laser. And the water dragon charge does just that, like that, just it doesn't shoot fire, okay? And the ice ball just does the exact same. The ruby sword, and there's rubies in this mod as well. There's a thunder staff, what of course you will use to make majestic creepers. Anyway, so yeah, and there's an Amnesian sword, experience sword, and an emerald sword. Now you can create emerald armor, and now we're on to the armor. If you kill that gigantic moth, you will get moth scales, and then you can create moth scale boot armor. And then you can make this armor, that armor, that armor, that armor, that armor, and that armor, and that armor. And even if you take something away from it, you'll still have fully armor. Promise, because I've tried it out. Yeah. Anyway, so now we're finished, but I almost forgot to show you the... And this is the baddest mod you've ever seen because of this guy. It is just the baddest mod ever. Okay? And you never ever want to deal with this mob. Seriously, it takes forever to kill him. And once you kill him, it actually spawns even more sometimes, if it's high enough. Anyway, so here he goes. I'm literally actually scared right now. Go. And yes, it is called the Kraken. The biggest mob ever, and he just destroys anything. If you did 100 million iron golems against the Kraken would still win. This guy is just so powerful. Like, nothing can destroy him. Look at this. If I spawned in a dragon down here, what's gonna happen? the Kraken comes over. Where's the Kraken gone? Where'd the Kraken go? Anyway, I'm gonna spawn him there, then with that. And as you can see, it picks it up, then drops it down and kills you. That is so powerful. Oh yeah, remember the Zephyr drone? It's so powerful. With fully diamond armor, one hit still kills you. Yeah. Oh, the lightning tells where he is. Ah, there's two, because I spawned in two. Anyway, as you can see, the dragon is running for his life and fight. Wow, I should actually do a mob battle. Dragons versus Kraken. That's actually really good idea, because look, it's just like How to Train a Dragon. This is the big monster, and the night fairy keeps on coming down to kill him. Ta-da! Anyway, so yeah, that's him, and he will spawn more mobs sometime. Anyway, so yeah, he's really big, and so yeah. Oh, I almost forgot to show you how much damage the swords do. And then we're done. Okay, so this one does 40 hit damage in one hit. So of course you can, if this is a server mod, you can kill your friend in one hit. And this is, like I said, the same, just different. And the ruby sword does 30 attack damage, what will also kill your friend in one hit. And the 20 hit damage is the Magnesium sword, what will kill your friend in one hit. And 20 attack damage, what will also kill your friend in one hit. And the Emerald sword, that will also do 1 hit kill! Man, how much lightning is going on? Anyway, I'm just going to spawn in one of those creeper guys that I said I really like. Oh, you also get cages on this, so you can just throw a cage at something and it'll trap it. Anyway, so if I get a thunder staff right now. Here it is. Thunder staff. And this is the epicness creeper. Did I seriously kill him? I wasn't meant to. There we go. There. You just saw him for a second, but it'll do. Okay, so just look really carefully. It didn't work. Oh, you keep on seeing just for a second. And as you can see, it's just like a rainbowy blue that surrounds him. See? Anyway, so yeah, that was the, what was the name again? I think it was orespawnmod. Yeah, that is it. Orespawnmod. Sorry, I'm getting confused with mob and mod. And so yeah, and I have no idea why I just spawned them in. I just love them. And one day, if I get a mod called what was it called again? I forgot. Well, there's this mod that I really want so much, and if I get it, I can do a really bad battle, and it is Zephyr drone versus the Hydra. That is off another mod. Because I've looked at this somebody's videos, and well, I just want to see which one would actually win, because he never did a video of it. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah guys, bye!